With each passing decade, mankind's dependency on space increases. It is already ingrained in our daily lives, and yet we've merely glimpsed its potential. Space holds the key to our future on Earth. And in order to maintain the evolution in space technology, missions must become more cost and time effective. As part of the Canadian Space Agency's RADARSAT Constellation mission, MDA, a Canadian-based space surveillance and information company, requested the expertise in spacecraft separation systems from the trusted industry leader, RUAG Space. The RADARSAT Constellation will serve as maritime surveillance, disaster management, and ecosystem monitoring. In order for a successful mission launch, 3 satellites must be dispensed simultaneously in orbit from the same launcher, something previously unimagined.
This is a very big leap in our future. We see a lot of innovation at the moment. We see a paradigm shift in the launcher market where we actually reuse launchers. Now we can see opportunities where a reused launcher is combined with the capability of launching 3 big satellites simultaneously on that single launcher. And that is a big step forward. For the Canadian Space Agency, CSA, to build good satellites, MDA is the obvious choice. And we're very happy to see that they came here to RUAG Space in Sweden to buy fundamental and important hardware for this very important Canadian mission, which will serve more than Canada, it will serve the whole world.
MDA had a number of challenges related to the launch of the RADARSAT Constellation mission. We wanted to launch 3 satellites on one launch vehicle, which meant that inside the fairing, we needed sufficient space to keep the satellites from colliding during the launch. And then once the fairing was released from the launch vehicle, ideally the dispenser would tilt the spacecraft out to enable a safe separation from the launch vehicle, 1 satellite at a time.
When it comes to spacecraft separations, we have a 100% success rate, something that we are really proud of, and we go to great lengths to ensure that we still maintain this track record. To design a space mechanism in less than a year is of course a big challenge. To reduce risk, we based the design on existing parts. We ensured that we had healthy margins in the design, and we also built in redundancy where possible. So in less than 2 years, basically, we went from having just a concept to a complete product.
RUAG, with its rich heritage developing dispenser system for multiple satellites, looked like the ideal candidate for this challenge. RUAG has demonstrated that the dispenser meets our requirements, and we are looking forward for a successful RCM launch next year.
Space assets and space infrastructure will for sure help us in our day-to-day life going forward. It serves a lot of people today and will serve even more in the future. We will see more services coming, a better environment, more science, more telecommunication. And the innovation and the technology we have created in this program will be a major contributor to that.